Hey everybody, so I'm just fresh from the shower and I'm going to start off by priming with my cactus water, or not priming, moisturizing. And so I'm just going to take it, I got a little goopy like that. Okay, so I'm going to let the moisturizer soak into my skin while I go wet my sponge, and I use the sponge from L'Oreal. So now I'm going to take my Wet n Wild primer and I'm going to put it everywhere I put the moisturizer, and then I'm going to take my Professional and apply that just around my nose and cheeks where I have the biggest pores. Alright, so once that's done, I'm going to go in with my Milani foundation. I take 1.5 pumps of this and then just like a little squirt of the Maybelline Super Stay. Next, I'm going to go in with concealer, and I use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in shade 5. So once my concealer is all blended out, I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me translucent powder, not translucent, loose powder in shade 5, and I'm going to set the places where I put my concealer. I'm going to set it with my damp sponge, and then I'm going to use the Airspun powder on the rest of my face with a fluffy brush and like also my neck as well. Next, I bronze up my face with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm going to take this brush here, and I'm going to use my Tarte's Pro palette and take the Sculpt shade and just carve out my cheekbones. Okay, so next I do my highlighter, and I'm going to take, oh, look at that. I'm going to take Ombre by Anastasia and just highlight with it. Alrighty, so I'm just going to take this shade by NYX. It's a duo called Island Sunset. Probably not sold anymore because NYX isn't sold here anymore in the US. But I'm just going to take this domed shadow brush and just get that on the brush and start packing it on like this. I'm not using a setting powder to set my eyelids, and I'm not using a transition shade just yet. So right now I'm just focusing on pressing this shadow to get the maximum pigment on the outer portion of my eye. So you should get something like this. It looks hella messy, but it won't look like that in the end. And I'm going to take Love Actually from my Too Faced holiday set and a blending brush. Okay, so you're going to put that on there, and then you're going to do really small circular motions like this. Alright, so you should end up with something like this, and now I'm going to cut half of the crease and then set it with a cream shade, like a white. Alright, so I have like this little palette from like Profusion, and I'm just going to take this pink and put it right here and then blend the matte pink into that color. Okay, so next I'm going to add a little bit of glitter, and I'm going to use my Lash color. Okay, so I'm letting the glue become tacky, and I'm just going to take this like little eyeshadow brush. It's kind of fluffy, so that the glitter just doesn't go in like one spot, that it kind of like fans out a little bit. Yeah, so I'm just going to take it and just kind of like press it on to my lid like so. Okay, so now I'm going to do a single line of liner just with my Kat Von D. Alright, so I put on a Sephora lippy in shade 13, and then I put a Kat Von D lippy in the center, and this one's called Melanocilla. Can't really see it. My lashes look hella crusty. I need to buy new ones, but let me open up this. The lighting is but maybe you can see better. Oh, this is the finished look. Hope you guys enjoyed.